Hello everyone, welcome back to Bricks and Dragons. Today we are working on our um, 7 days to die. I wanted to say Fallout. Um, we are on our second horde night, and I've got us recording this time. Everything looks like we're good to go. So I wanted to kind of show you what we have. So I have spikes on the outside of the wall here. I have spikes on the top of the wall. This has all been upgraded to concrete, so hopefully that slows the zombies down a little bit. I do have a row of spikes on the bottom here. I have a double wall of our concrete bars. So this has all been upgraded to concrete, as well as concrete on the inside, as well as on the top. So the only thing that's my weakest spot here is the trap door, which I have to do a special jump just to get on there. So I'm hoping for not a very big issue with that. So this has all been concreted out, so hopefully we're nice and safe. I've already been over the Trader Gen, so if you look in the bottom menu here, and I will bring up our menu. So I've got an axe, a steel axe ready. We have a level 5 tactical assault rifle. I have a 44 Desert Vulture, compound bow, and a machete. Um, If you're used to watching me, you know I usually start off with the compound bow. Um, I've got a ton of ammo for it. I've got 18,512 rounds for that. We have 15,900 rounds for my um, 44. I'm only at 4,000 rounds for my assault rifle here, or tactical rifle, whatever. And then I have my axe if I absolutely have to. So we're going to go back into the base. We're going to get a couple more rounds made for our rifle here. Um, Keep in mind here, today we have the um, zombie horde threat set at the max. So I believe it is 64. So with that being at 64, and we have some more ammo here. So we'll take the ammo that we can grab. I'll start getting some. Well, I can get. I picked up some more Duke Collector um, filters or water filters, so we can get 2 more Duke Collectors. I've got 4 already. I'm trying to get as many as I can, so I have a ton of water being produced in the new base area. And I'll take one of the trucks over there, so we've got all of that going. Oops, and then I wanted to get into ammo. It does work a little bit easier with um, the mouse here. Alright, so if I can get at least another 100 rounds set up here, and I don't remember, just trying to think this through here. So I'm going to hit for 100, and it's making 3,000, so I'm going to do another 100 after that. That way it gives me plenty, and I have my Duke Collectors all set to go. We'll be there. Just trying to get through things. Speaking of Duke Collectors, I should have looked, and I didn't. And trying to get things ready for moving over to the new base. So as we look down, I've got all the casino tokens that I had. So they're pretty much all of them. Let's see, 5,000 here. I think another 30. So I think that's pretty much it. And keep in mind, when I was getting a lot of these tokens, I was selling off stone and all that stuff. So that's how I acquired a lot of it. So just kind of going from that point. I mean, it's not cheats or whatever. I have some mods in here, but I'm not cheating. I'm not just giving myself a ton of money and stuff like that. Because I got a lot of rock and all that stuff from trying to dig all this out. Which we may very well come back to and revisit and all that stuff too. And of course, then I walk away. Because I want to get the Duke Collector going. Or see if I can't get a couple more Duke Collectors made. So in that regard, let's see what else I'm missing. If it's something I need to build, I can build. I got some kind of background music here. I'm hoping it's not too loud. Let's see, our dew collector here. So it looks like I am missing scrap polymers. So that's where I'm lacking here. So let me see what I can get for scrap polymers here. Looking at this, I don't see very many scrap polymers. Although I do have more gas, I will fill that up as much as I can, because if I'm taking the vehicles over, I want all I can get there. Let's see, nope, I do have scrap polymers. Awesome. Right in front of me, and yet I cannot see them. So we will get over to here again. We're going to get our dew collector. We're going to get them, all of them made. So that should get us, was it 9 of them? So we should be able to produce plenty of water, which in turn should hopefully make a lot of glue. So if I go over here right now, I should be able to make, I think, like 30 glue. No, maybe. So I've got plenty of bone, plenty of water. I don't have fuel in here, so I need to get a little bit of fuel in there. I was taking stuff out of these so that way I can try and get things ready to move. I know I kind of cleared out the other base where I had my bed in there, so I don't have that in there at the moment. We're just trying to figure things out. I do have quite a bit of wood here. I'll just grab half of that. And we will put that in there. And we will do glue. Get all the glue that we can made. I think I probably have some more water over there, and I do have some other things to drink here. I have murky water, so I can make more water. Oops. Water, let's get that made. That way that's all good for us here. And we'll get this all cleared out. So the hope on this video is we're at about 11 o'clock here in the morning on the game. So I've got about 10 hours, 11 hours, so about 11 minutes here before we get there. So actually, I tell you what, let me pause this here for a moment, and I will pick up probably about, oh no, I don't even think I have that. I think it kicks off about like 8 o'clock. I'm trying to remember exactly when we start getting all the zombies. I don't think it's going to be all that long. We'll just keep going here. Just trying to get everything set up. Try to make sure we have plenty of supplies here for the new base. And this is where things really just start going so much faster. Because if you have stuff in a base already set up, and you can make stuff for the next base, it works out very nicely. And I can always come back here and I can always grab stuff. Although, looking in our inventory, so we have all of our coins here. I do have another forge. I do have another workbench already made, so we're good there. And I already have an anvil, an advanced bellows set to go. We do have a cooking grill and cooking pot. These are the ones that came out of the other kind of base where I had my sleeping bag. Just trying to get things set up here. And I have quite a bit of brass here. I know I have some steel, which I can grab some more. And I do have just a little bit of lead here. So just trying to see what we can grab. Trying to fill things up so that way I know I'm good to go for later. The things I know I'm probably going to need right away, things that I can always just grab and go, and I'm good. I don't know how horrible this is going to go here for all of this. Let's see. Oh, and my guns are over here, so I do want to grab. Let's see, we have a regular pistol. I'm going to grab that as well, and I'm going to put it down here because that's a 9mm. So I have a different type of ammo here. I don't have any ammo in here, so that looks good. Trying to see what mods I can throw in real quick, things that might help. I got a scope. We can put that on our combat rifle. I have somewhere in here, and I'm probably looking at it and just missing it entirely. I know I have an M60 sitting in here somewhere. Oh, flashlight. I'm trying to grab all the mods, so anything I can mod up real fast, that's what I'm going to do. Kind of like the club. Yeah, I don't see the M60 in here, so maybe I put it somewhere else. No, no. I have such a big wall of stuff here that it's just trying to remember where I put everything. It just gets to be kind of jumbled up here. So, and we do have a helicopter. I'm going to grab that. We're going to take that with us to the new base. And that's from one of the mods that we have in there. So it does work pretty good. The helicopters work all right. You have to learn how to get, kind of get used to them. It is a little bit of a learning curve, not a real big one, but it is a little bit of a learning curve. Stone, more stone. I'm gonna grab some extra metal with me. Of course, more stone, more metal, and then that one I emptied out. Okay, so what I'm gonna do here, hopefully this stuff is all ready to go. Like that. This is empty and ready to roll, and this is just about ready to go. I got 20 seconds here, so we're going to wait for the last couple, well, 17 seconds, I'm sorry. For the last couple jars of water to turn this off, grab the wood. Because after we're done with this, we're going to stop the recording, and I'm going to run over to the next base, and we'll kind of go from there. So, just trying to make sure I have everything set for our horde night here. Trying to be as prepared as I can. I think I'm even going to grab that out of there. Alright. And I'm kind of thinking that I might have even put the M60 in. I don't think I should need the M60, but the fact that it's got the high rate of fire, it just means I can maul down quite a bit of stuff here. Just a little bit of water. Okay, yep, there's our M60. Okay, so we're gonna put that on our person as well. If there's any extra ammo in here, I'll grab it. Really, just like I said before, just trying to make sure I'm as set as I can. Because after this, I expect to just kind of grab my stuff, take off, and I'll be gone out of here. I will hit this later on, but I don't see just running back and forth and back and forth. Now, I'm not saying that I won't a little bit here and there, because we're going to get the other base going, and then we're going to try and explore other areas. That's kind of my hopes here is we're going to explore. So whatever's left here may or may not be here when we come back. So that's why this is all knocked down, fuel's all gone, everything's all gone. So if I lose all of this, this is all extra stuff that I'm not going to be overly concerned. I mean, it may be a little bit of a loss, but I think I'll be able to recover out of this. So just kind of going from that point. I think I have enough bone. I got 407. I'll take it. Yeah. All right. Well, springs. I usually need springs at some point. And we'll take another ratchet here. Between a ratchet, a hammer, and a wrench. I know that we've been on quests just looking for some of those. Sometimes when you're jumping in these games, even though it is strictly, it's the same map, you should be able to find the same kind of things that you normally find. Sometimes you just run into an issue of, my goodness, I just can't seem to find XYZ, whatever that is, at the time. Alright, so we're going on about 2 o'clock in the afternoon here. Just kind of looking around. The only things I'm kind of concerned about is, do I think I have enough light? It's kind of nice to be able to see out a little bit, which is why I have torches out here. We got another torch there. Just trying to make sure I'm hopefully able to see all the way around. So when the zombies are coming and they're on the outer side of the wall, that we should be alright. Okay. Here we are, we're ready to make our stand. We're all loaded up, we're all ready to roll. So at this point, let's just make sure we have food in our bellies. Alright, I do have some antibiotics. You can possibly here. Like I said, just trying to make sure the character's belly is full. We have food, we have water, we're good to go. And it's not the stuff I'm going to have just on hand, ready to go. So throughout the night, if my character's getting hungry or whatever, I'm not taken from that. So, alright, and with the things that I have here, I should be able to make some duct tape. Thinking I should be able to get good 30 more duct tape out of this. I'll keep the rest as glue. I do have quite a few repair kits. Let's see what we all have here. I know I just took some more. I could have swore I did. Otherwise, I know I can repair what I've got. That's the other reason why I'm loaded up on guns. Being a very big horde night that we have set up here, I wanted to have extra guns available. Let me get about 10 more repair kits. Actually, we'll max out the repair kits. We'll max out the duct tape. And then that way I know I'm good there. Science, splint, bandage, clothing. Let's see, we have, there we are. Okay, that's aloe and a bandage. I do have aloes, I don't have bandages. So, if I make 12 bandages, worked out pretty good. We've got that, and I'm pretty much out of, so this will all work out really well. So, once we get the bandages made and that, we're just kind of waiting here, trying to see where this all goes. Let's see, let's get a roll with all of our first aid stuff, so we've got that kind of handy. We already have 82 bandages. There's that. I don't have That's something I probably should have grabbed here. I probably should have grabbed the sewing kit, which I do have time, so I think that's what I'm going to do. We're going to go and grab the sewing kit, the thread and needle and thread, however you want to say it. Because sometimes if the zombies do break in, which I have no idea if they're going to or not, I'm just trying to be as prepared as I can. Just see what happens here, and let's see. There we are. Needle and thread. We want one of those at least. There. That filled up my inventory, I'm sure. Okay. And I do have mods I can put on, so I'm going to try and see what kind of mods we can get on here right before we go. Seeing that we're getting towards 4 o'clock. I don't remember if it starts at 10 or if it starts at 8. I want to say it's 10 o'clock. I think it is 10 thinking about it, but just, you know, trying to rush through things, trying to make sure I'm all set to go here. I'll modify things. What can we throw in here? We do tempered blade, which we already have. Sturdy. Alright, so that's complete. We want to repair that, so we're good there. This one we want to modify. Tempered blade. That's good to go. It's the only mod I can put on there. Okay, so I think I've got all the mods. Nope. Get the scope. I can put that scope on there. No, it does not want to let me put that in. Alright, well. Maybe I should have put that bigger magazine on here, but it's fine. I don't think it's going to be a big issue. So, alright. So I think we got everything done that we can get done. So I think I see one thing I can put on here, and that would be, nope, advanced muffler does not seem to want to go on there. But I do have the polymer string, which is that. So, alright, well, everything looks like it's going to be as good as it's going to get. There's a string, so, and all that's sitting right here. So we're pretty good here, I think. So, and we'll go from this point. Antibiotics. Speaking of, here's my jar of honey. Keeping that all around the same area. So I think we should be good. Everything looks like it's pretty well set to fix or to go. And we're going to modify. We're going to put this on there. And then we're going to complete it. Okay. So at this point, I think we're good. Just trying to see if there's other silly things I can put on this. So. Alright. So, now it's just a waiting game. Just a couple hours left. So, alright, well, I think I'll do this. We'll kind of pause the recording and we'll pick this back up just before 10 o'clock and get this going. Okay, well, we've just had a couple interesting things here. Um, the computer crashed. So, I had to turn down the zombies by far. I had so many zombies coming in at one time, everything just kind of crashed on me. I have this at, instead of 64, I'm at, I believe, 16 now, trying to keep it a little safer for the machine, and we're going from there. Um, yeah, as you can see from all the bags, and we're only like now 2 hours in, I had zombies everywhere. Um, it was funny. I was mowing down zombies, but unfortunately, I lost everything. I the video recording software stopped, and I didn't even realize it, uh, and all of that. So I had to really scale it back. Playing it very safe as far as it goes now. We'll see how things go from here. But most definitely, I could not be doing this with a bow um, at the 64. So I was struggling with a pistol, just shooting into the bow here. So as much as I wanted to keep going, the game had other decisions for me because it shut me down, and here we're starting over. It just picked up the same time. It's just the whole thing of just trying to make sure the computer can keep up with things here. That's my concern. I had waves of zombies coming over the wall. They weren't even taking any damage from the spikes anymore because there were so many zombies that were just on top of each other. So, I don't know if this means that I'm going to be losing bags throughout the night or whatever. It's all for fun. This is just having fun with it all. We'll see how bad this gets. How many, how many bags of everything we're going to have. What's going to be left of the walls. Got him in his no-nos. Oh yeah, so we got a couple hours to go here. I think I'll most definitely be able to survive this at this point. I just don't know how much it can actually survive everything else. It is funny just to see that I crashed the game, crashed everything. The computer stayed up and running, but I had to restart the computer just to get recording to be able to function again. So. Kind of like what they're doing right now, where they're just kind of tuning up a lot here. It'll be interesting to see what everyone thinks about it. It's just funny that computer crash. All right, let's get the obligatory little pig out. Get the pig talk. Reload. Alright, well, we got that combat rifle. I got the drum magazine on it, so it's not like the M60. It's still using the same rounds. I do kind of like it. Alright, one of the things I have not really seen is I have not seen the birds. Maybe it's because I'm inside. I don't know. Oh, yeah. Zombies coming from that way. They're starting to shift sides a little bit here. But I still have a nice little path. Now that path might be because maybe on the outside. I guess we're going to find out here. Puppy dogs are out there. No sounds of it. If I'm losing spikes in a certain area, it might just simply be that they're trying to hit a certain area because less spikes, less digits in that area. Yeah, I'm gonna say that's probably what's going on here. Oh goodness, my hand is definitely cramping up here. It looks like we got less than 2 hours to go here. Oh goodness, the loot that we're going to get out of this. Oh my lord. Yeah, they're all coming through that one spot, so I'm guessing that there's got to be a weak, like some of the spikes have worn out there. Because if they all keep going roughly about that same spot, it's got to be, you know, things are worn out there. It's got to be an easier path for them. I don't know where Officer Cumming went. Officer Friendly. What you don't see is me on my side of the computer screen kind of shaking my hand. My hand's cramping up. I get the Horde Night and they start gripping the controller, I think a little harder than I think I am. Oh yeah. Alright, well we got them from this side, we got them from the other side. got a couple hours to go. Let's see if we can see what kind of damage we're getting just by being topside here. There was one that died from the spikes there. Come off pretty good. Oh, look at all those bags. Goodness gracious. Wow. That's just amazing. To make this even a longer lasting kill site or whatever. I mean, you see how I'm just shooting towards the ground and all that. You know, after a while, you'll start getting pockets, like big old holes and all that in the ground from shooting all the time. So we end up just filling them in with concrete. Making it a longer lasting thing. Alright, I think we're about done here. One or two straight there. Oh my lord, look at all the... You definitely have some damage on the outside here. Alright, so let's just kind of look around and see how bad this looks. I can stop the video and I can just pick up all the bags and all that stuff afterwards. But, oh my lord, look at all this. Yep, okay, so that's what I was figuring. So we lost the spikes here. And that's why they were trying to go over here. Because the spikes were gone. So, which is kind of what I figured, and you know, I've seen them do that stuff before in the past, so just the AI for the zombies here is smart enough to sit here and say that there's a weak point here, let's exploit that weak point, because I've left like, I've done like a V path, so you had to kind of walk in on an angle, and figuring that the zombies would just walk straight through, and I've literally watched the zombies kind of go through and take that same path. So I hope I have enough inventory space for all this stuff, whatever it is I'm picking up. If I don't, then hopefully I can just read a couple books or journals or whatever and kind of go from there. My goodness. Just looking at all the stuff that's coming in on the side here. Just ammo, vitamins, aspirin, food, all of that. Normally I don't turn it up this high, and especially that the 64, but it was funny to see the 64 and then have the computer crash. But yeah, we just had zombies galore. So I'll keep finishing up on this. I'm gonna see you in the next video. Uh-oh, we're out of inventory. All right. So I will have to see what I can do here. So I'll sit up here. All right. I'll see everybody in the next video. Have a good day. We'll see what kind of silliness we get into. We're going to move over to the next base of the next video, and we're going to go from there. So we'll catch you in the next one.